Sparks here, and today we are going to look at different ways to turn with the hoop in a weave from a gripped hand position, which means that you have more control, it's less likely to go flying off somewhere, and with that confidence of having more control, you can kind of flow with it a little bit easier. So this is a super duper beautiful kind of flowy move. Well, 3 of them actually, and I'll teach them one at a time. So we'll do this tutorial, then I'll do another one, and then I'll do another one, so that we get them in bite-sized pieces and then we can link them all together. So the first one that we're going to learn is turning when the hoop is on the opposite side of the body to the hand that's holding it. So in real time and then in slow-mo, it looks like this. Slow-mo. It looks like this. And let's break it down. So we're going to assume that you already have this wheel plane weave or this side plane weave. If you don't, I'll pop a little link below, and that way you can learn how to do the weave and then learn these 3 different turns with the weave. So starting with the hoop in your dominant hand, we're going to take it up and over across, and when it's in that across body position, we're going to turn and face our toes towards the hoop. Keep pushing towards the thumb, so that now you're reaching across your front body with your arm, so your bicep is near your chin. Thumb points up, toes turn towards the hoop. So the toes are now pointing this direction. Watch your thumb and bring it up. If you don't watch your thumb, what often happens for people is they end up in this weird plane, and we want to keep this plane here. So we're going to watch the hoop, make sure your thumb's still pointing back behind you. Hold it nice and still, and then another quarter turn with the toes. So the toes are now pointing out this way. Keep looking at your thumb as you reach across, so bicep near chin again, thumbs pointing towards the ground, toes turn towards the hoop, so toes are pointing this way. Thumb points down to the ground, back to the start position, and you push it over into your weave. Let's do that again, so that if you got confused at any moment, we'll sort it out right about now. So up and over and across, toes point to the hoop. Thumb goes up, toes point to the hoop. Thumb comes and points behind the head. Another quarter turn, so toes are pointing in the opposite direction to where you started. Thumb reaches across and points at the ground, toes towards the hoop. Thumb comes back to where it started, and give that a push into a weave. If you want to speed it up, you can go for a bit more of like a pivot turn, or any kind of turn that you want, instead of having those 4 key kind of quarter turns. And that's what will bring some speed into it. So I'm on a rug right now, I can't actually turn very well, but if you do want to do a quicker turn and you do want to sort of pivot on one leg, the leg that you will pivot on is the opposite leg to the side that's holding the hoop in the hand. So if you've got the hoop in your right hand, you'll ground down through your left leg and push off with your right leg, and you'll be turning back towards the left. That's the direction we're going. If you're in your left hand, you'll be turning back towards the right. So we're letting the hoop drag our body around into this turn. So we drag it around into our turn. I'll do it in slow-mo one more time, so that if you are getting a little bit stuck, you'll be able to see what happens. And there you have it, turning weave number 1. We are going to learn the 2 others in the next two tutorials. So happy weaving, happy turning, happy flowing, and happy hooping.